Bro, shit like this is just so frustrating. Like, I wish I just lived in the same city as my son sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure your son wishes that his mother lived in the same city as him too. It's almost like you actively chose to not live in the same city as him so you didn't have to be responsible for him.
None of this, I had to deal with none of this. Because this shit, and don't take this the wrong way, but this shit makes me not even want to, like, do any of this. It makes me, like, not even want to try.
Do I think Bri's a good mom? No.
Bro, if you have something to say it to her face rather than say it on a podcast. Like, if you have something to say it to her face. Say it to her face.
Brianna Olsen and 2K were once the it couple on TikTok, posting cute family stuff with her baby, Winter. Everyone was eating it up, but behind the scenes, this was like a messy soap opera. For those who don't know, Bri is the mom and 2K is the dad, and things took a turn when Bri decided to clock out from full-time parenting to focus on her OnlyFans and allegedly got into some heavier partying. Meanwhile, 2K went the legal route and filed for custody of their son, Winter. A lot of people feel as though from the outside, it looks like Bri's more focused on getting back at 2K rather than prioritizing what's actually best for their kid. She's reportedly been uncooperative with every part of the court process. Originally, the court ordered to allow Winter to be flown out to LA to see his mom for 1 week a month, but after multiple ear infections from flying, there was a court date to reassess the visitation setup. Bri allegedly missed that court date, slept through it apparently, and the court had to end up changing the agreement. She was then supposed to fly to Texas to visit Winter instead, and on top of that, she was explicitly told she was not to take the baby out of state. But here's where things go left, you guys. Brianna ends up missing the first 2 days of visitation and then finally shows up, flies the baby out to LA against court orders, and takes her baby to an OF content house where she's living with a bunch of influencer girls and their sketchy boyfriends. And again, Winter reportedly gets hit with another ear infection from the flight. 2K, on the other hand, has been sticking to the rules and handling everything legally. Sure, people think he is not perfect either, but he's shown up for his son and made sure he's safe, clothed, and fed. And now, as of recently, Bri and Winter have been listed on the LAPD scanner as a BOLO, which is be on the lookout, which is serious, you guys. A lot of people are speculating she's trying to lose custody on purpose or just not thinking things through, that she has no maternal instinct in her. There's definitely more layers to the whole situation, but that's the general gist of where things are right now. Cops had to step in to return Winter to 2K, and suddenly it wasn't just relationship drama, it was full-blown custody war with the whole internet watching. Though Brianna believes that she is a good mom and she doesn't care what the entire internet thinks.
Really care what people think about me. I'm a trying mom just like anybody else, even though it doesn't appear that way.
Afterwards, Bri was dating someone named Itai for some time, and he had been heavily involved in the ongoing drama with her ex 2K and their circle. He's often seen with Bri and Santos, and the three had been caught up in several public incidents, including an alleged car chase involving 2K and an arrest tied to a stolen vehicle. Itai's presence in Bri's life has added fuel to the already messy custody and legal situation, with many online speculating about his influence in this chaos. Coachella Day 2 has passed, and there's been a bunch of clips going viral about Brianna. On Coachella Day 2, it was confirmed that Bri and Itai were no longer together, as not only was she recording herself live scouring for fine men at Coachella, but her friend also hinted that they had broken up.
Stop talking about me in Spanish, you bitch.
I'll say it in English.
Say it.
She don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, that's crazy. You heard it here first, guys. I didn't say it, he did.
Fast forward to Coachella weekend, Brianna and Santos spotted Josh Richards, who's part of the BFF podcast, at Coachella and decided to approach him directly about the comments he made about Brianna on a podcast, where he also agreed with the internet and called Brianna out for being a deadbeat mom. Essentially, a while back, Josh called out Bri for being a deadbeat mom, and Bri wasn't happy with this. A few girls stepped in, and Gabby, Josh's girl, was holding him back, trying to pull him away from the situation, like, you're above this.
No, I just don't want to keep talking to you. Bro, if you have something to say it to her face rather than say it on a podcast. Like, if you have something to say it to her face. Say it to her face. You keep touching me. Say it to her face. You have it right here. Why are you calling her a bad mom? Why are you calling her a bad mom online? All this shit online, but you won't do shit in person. All this shit online, but you won't do shit in person. No, all this shit online, but you won't do shit. The pussy.
Josh has since responded to the incident involving Bri and Santos. Even Bryce Hall weighed in with his own take on the situation, and here's what the both of them had to say.
Fucking weirdos. You try to like press us while we're at Yeet. You come up to me. I'm like, I stand by what I say. I'm not gonna have this conversation. No, I'm not gonna apologize. I'm probably not gonna apologize, so we can just like move on from there. I was trying to keep it like semi-simple. We're at an event, everyone's trying to have a good time. I'm not gonna not stand by what I said either. Good telltale sign of when you've won an argument is when someone starts flexing their fake watch. He has 180K on the wrist. He was going backstage Yeet and he never did. Yeah, that was the big one they had against us. They're like, you backstage to Yeet. And no, we're gonna be on stage at Yeet, and you guys are gonna be, what? All right, dude. Never saw you. Yeah.
Josh is better than me. Like, honestly, I would have struck the confidence out of that guy, and then I would have called that terrible. I'm a terrible in your face, and then just walked away. But respect to Josh after a few tequila shots, still holding his composure with a fake tough guy and a shitty mom.
Shoving through a girl?
A grown man shoving a woman.
Who raised you?
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Who raised you?
I did not see.
Bri Olsen?
She sure didn't.
Well, yeah. That was kind of hence the point of it probably, not knowing how to act.
Already when the video clip of them fighting was going viral on TikTok, right off the bat, many people were already in defense of Josh, but Brianna decided to insert her take on this whole situation on live, and here's what she had to say.
Bro, because Josh Richards was talking about how I am as a mother when he doesn't even know me. Like, he has such a big mouth. He's a weirdo. So he could get he could get smacked. Again. Dap DL. Why? Because you're talking about a female. You're so weird. You're literally such a weirdo. A 20-year-old was about to beat your fucking weirdo.
Bruh, y'all saying he's scared for not fighting Santos? Why would he fight some loser and get kicked out of Coachella when he went to have a good time? Why the F are they pressured that Josh called her a bad mom? The whole internet's been saying that, lol. Santos just trying to look hard. Why are you calling her a bad mom? Why are you not? This person said about Josh, it's his job to talk about this stuff. He doesn't even rate the sheet. He definitely isn't spending his free time thinking about Brianna Olsen and Santos, lol. He's at Coachella, leave him alone for fuck's sake. Santos is clout chasing because Josh is successful. This person said about Bri, I wonder if she started something so they can talk about her on bar stools.
For Bri to get mad at Josh Richardson because he called her a bad mom on his podcast is crazy. The whole internet calls you a bad mom. That's what you're known for. You're not known for nothing else. You're not known for nothing good at all. You're known for being a bad mom. And for you to constantly say you're gonna have Santos do something to somebody, or Santos will hurt somebody or something, do y'all know how many lawsuits y'all gonna have against all of y'all because of you and Santos?
Another thing people found super embarrassing, as I mentioned, there were a ton of clips of Brianna during Coachella that were going viral on TikTok. This specific incident was another embarrassing one. During Brianna's stay at Coachella day 2, she and her crew acted like they were entitled to an RSVP only event, and the lady was like, no, you guys are not on the roster, you're not on the list, you're not allowed to enter here. So she and her clique had to turn around and do the walk of shame. The clip went totally viral, and everyone was talking about how it was giving secondhand embarrassment. There were also a bunch of clips talking about how Bri was trying to sneak her friends into Coachella.
Oh, I mean, hi.
Did you guys RSVP?
Yeah. Yes, we did.
I'll take your last name.
Okay, Olsen, O-L-S-E-N.
Laura Olsen?
Oh, no, it should be Brianna. O-L-S-E-N, sorry. Did I spell it wrong?
Don't have you. Did you guys RSVP for Josh?
We got
with, who was it?
you got the email too.
I did, but it's on my other phone. Oh, I sent you a screenshot actually, hold on.
Yeah, this is a specific Josh Wine event, not the general gallery. Sorry about that. It's all weekend. There's just specific events that have their own invite.
Is there like a map?
Sorry about that.
Let me know what you guys think about all of this. How do you feel about all of this from your point of view? What's your thoughts on what Josh had to say? And what's your thoughts on Brianna? Because a lot of people have opinions about her on social media. Let me know down below. I love you guys so much. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.